Hi, I've made a masquerade mask thing before, and I want to do it again, so let me show off how I do it. I might make this into a couple videos, so I'm just going to do the first couple steps, and then show you guys how it turns out, what to do, that kind of thing. So first thing I do is tape it so that it doesn't ruin the styrofoam when I do the rest of the steps. And I'll show you how this goes. You'll just tape it on, start with one layer, and I'll show you how it looks after. I'm trying to get a little less camera shy and show my face, so this is a little step for me. And it's okay if it doesn't fit perfect, but just put the tape where you will, like in the shape you want the mask, because otherwise you could rip the styrofoam. It's Mr. Perry. And I find this very fun, and I like to put a little extra. My other cat's coming in here, and my dog's taking a little peek. Because we're going to put some paper over this and glue it on with some paper mache. You can use Mod Podge, and that's what I did. Just because I don't want to have a bunch of paper mache that my cats will knock over. And, you know, I'll do that step at a table so that it doesn't make a big mess. I'm gonna also put it over the eyes and the nose, just in case I rip it. And once I'll finish, I'll show you my inspo pictures. Just because I don't want to give it away too fast yet. I think it's more fun to reveal what my ideas were and how they turned out. So, I found a good couple, but I'm not really sure what happens yet. You know, it kind of is just a process. I kind of just do whatever I feel like at first, you know. And when you take off the paper layer, it will, the tape will come off a little bit too. It's pretty easy to take off, so I wouldn't worry about it. And I'll show you all that in a little. I also paint it. You will need like an X-Acto knife or something to carve it into the shape you want. And then some string and a hole punch so that you can put it onto your face, you know. Like, unless you get an exact mold of your face, it's really hard to get it to stay on, so it might be a little loose or something, and plus I have glasses, so I'm just gonna be blind when I wear it. And once I finish, I'll show you my other one. Got new earrings a while ago, and I decided to wear them again. I don't wear my earrings very much because work and twins, the babies. My hair is sticking up a little. Oh well. So, just gonna keep going. You're gonna put this with the eyes and mouth, and I think I'm gonna make it like bigger and like maybe a little over the mouth, just because I'll freak out if it's over my mouth. I need to be able to breathe, you know? And obviously I'll put holes for the nose. I'll probably just carve out that part. I don't know. Again, I kind of just come up with stuff as I'm going. But still going to put tape over the nose in case I have some overlap. Miss Suki, you want to say hi? No? Okay. Alright. And if you want, you can overlay some tape. Does not have to be exact. It's art. Art's beautiful. And you can do whatever you want. Do not be afraid to have fun. I'm a bit of an artsy-fartsy person. I don't do as much as I used to be honest. I just haven't been motivated lately, so I figure I should start, because prom is soon. And I love making these masks, so I think it'll be fun to do one with the theme. The theme is casino, but I don't care. I'm going to do flowers. I love flowers. And last prom, I wore black with a red tie, I think. I can't remember what tie. It might have been a black tie. And I had a bat mask, because I love bats. Oh, Perry. Because the theme was masquerade, and after I learned how to make it, I just really liked it. And this is my second one, but that's okay. I'm also going to have it go pretty close to my ears just so I don't have to use as much string. So, like, maybe to here. What I like to do is make it a little bigger in case I decide to cut off some of the nose part or the forehead, you know. And the step after doing all the things is cutting it, so I like to...
Do you need to get in the bathroom at all?
No, sorry, I YouTube a little.
No, you're
fine. And I'm like showing off how to make these masquerade masks because I love doing it, and I realized not a lot of people know how to do it.
Oh, fine. When did you start doing that?
Last year. This is only my second one just because I didn't have a mannequin head.
Nice.
And I don't want to make a mold of my face because I'll get like claustrophobic. I can't stay still.
That's probably smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you once I finish.
That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna jump in the shower. Okay.
Yeah, because I got plenty of time to get ready. I leave at 7:30, so I figured I'd do this real quick. Because after school, I'm tired and don't get motivated, and I have work. So.
Good time management, though.
Sorry, that was a roommate. You know me, bit of a chatty Cathy. Well, maybe you guys don't know me that yet, but we will, my friends. And this is Alex. I hope you have a beautiful day. So far, I'm having fun. But, you know, that's just because I'm doing my little projects. That's how it looks so far. I'm going to keep going. And I recommend, just in case your tape starts coming off, to put a little bit, like, on the seams. Like, here, it's kind of going off. I did that a little bit here. So, that's how it goes. I definitely recommend like the blue masking tape for this. And then I have acrylic paint for painting, but you can use really any kind of paint you like. So, get your supplies, guys. Get your X-Acto knives. If you want to do this, maybe get a styrofoam mannequin head. I got this from Walmart, so if you want to get one, that's where I got it. Also got the tape from Walmart, but I did get the acrylic paint from Amazon. So once I start the painting part, I will link that in the description. It was a little bit expensive, but it came with everything I needed. So I was like, you know what? I'll splurge a bit. And just keep going. It's okay to have many layers of tape. And you'll need plenty of layers of paper mache. It gets painted over, so you can use pretty much any paper you want. I have newspapers. I like the newspapers. I just like knowing what's going on. It's fun to see older newspapers, so I'll usually do my older ones first, just so I can eventually have the newer ones be older, because then I'll, like, remember what happened, and I can tell my grandchildren, on this day, I was an awful power outage and earthquake. That's my old person voice. I know I haven't been doing as much voices, in my note reading, in my We Happy Few series, just because I have a device. I've talked about it a little before, so I have a couple scars, and it hurts my voice sometimes, and sometimes I have to pause a little. I don't know if you can hear it starting to go off now. I've gotten a bit better at disguising it, but if it goes off while I'm talking, sometimes I'll like, and sometimes, you know, it tickles or hurts, but I'm pretty used to it, so it mostly tickles. My glasses are taped, also flowers. So I'm getting a new pair, I think this week or next week. Just so it, you know, doesn't have to be cracked. Yeah. Now, I don't think my head is this round exactly, and it's a little messed up. So, and I can bend it a little more into my shape or shape of my face, and carve it a bit more. But I don't like to bend it because I'm worried I'll bend it too far, Okay. This is what it looks like so far. I'm going to put some tape over those areas. I didn't mean to make it so low. I don't need it to go that low because it's not going to be covering my mouth. And, you can see that it'll be, there. So, maybe a little higher. I don't know. I need to get a hole punch and some more string. And use, an elastic band in case you don't put enough or if you need to adjust, that kind of thing. And then it's easier to also take off without ruining, the rope or whatever you're using or the string, whatever, without worrying about ripping it. No, I never did my intro. Hi, this is Alex is bad at a lot. And I am bad at a lot, but I'm getting better. I'm experimenting with intros because I don't really know how to do an intro. So sorry if it's a little weird. And you guys are also getting better. I love you guys. I don't know what to call my fans yet. Hi, Alexes. No, it's narcissistic, but I like fish. My little angel fish. Maybe that's it. I don't know. That's cute. I might do it. Also, what's funny is sometimes I say this. My ladies, gentlemen, and other human beings. That's so funny to me. Maybe it's not that funny. Maybe it's cringy. Maybe it's dumb. I don't know. But I like it. So I might say it at the ends anyways. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. That kind of thing. And I try and be inclusive. So if you guys don't like that, you don't have to watch. And that's alright with me. I'm at 60-something subscribers, I believe. So that's pretty nice. I want to get to 500. I think I'm going to do a live stream. I'm having struggles with it just because I'm using StreamYard because I have a Chromebook. So I don't have a good OBS system. Which you use when you have a capture card to record your gameplay, because I play on a PS4 a lot, and sometimes I play on a Switch. So I might do videos with the Switch eventually, but not right now. I want to stick to what I'm doing for a little bit longer, because I really like We Happy Few, and I've seen a lot of bad reviews about it, but I love the game. I've seen stuff about how the story is good, but the gameplay is bad, or whatever, but that's okay. I enjoy it. Hope you guys do too. I think it was made in 2016, so it's a little old, so maybe it doesn't look as good as people like. Maybe that's the problem. But I always recommend it. It's very interesting, alternate history.